So, before we get into Reborn episode 19, I do want to give out a spoiler warning at the beginning of this video. Again, this is a spoiler warning. If you are not wanting to see any of the new stuff in Reborn episode 19, you should not continue watching. Yeah. Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Reborn Let's Play. And this is part 62 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So I guess with that, we'll go on ahead and walk through the door portal thing, so yeah. Well, this is a bro moment. Can we talk about the music as well? I think this is new. Kinda want to turn it up real quick. Yeah, I really like this. I like this a lot. But anyways, before I get too distracted, welcome to the death of the old world and the birth of a new one. This is a place I know all too well, though it did not look like this before I arrived. Here, in this sacred womb, I will be the abortion. Absolute corruption must always be answered, must it not? Then answer me once, finally and for all. Arceus. Imprisoned here for eons forgotten, your long wait is finally over, child. With the power imbued in this tainted stone, I grant you the fate you never once deserved. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Can we talk about that for a second? Oh, I love that form. That's so cool because you have Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst, however you pronounce that, and then Emerald on the side. I'll just show the cursor. Kind of like here, 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 and here. Kind of like representing the keys. And I love it being black instead of white and then the gold around it. It is such a cool design. I really like that a lot. That's really nice. But anyways, before I get too excited. And so, down to the very core of your being, you are mine, now and for forever. Understand now, majesty, magnificent, power, I have them all. You've done well so far, but now, it's time for it all to end. Big bro moment. So it's not just one, but two battles. I like that a lot. Alright, let's do this. I know I did re-heal everybody last episode, and I did try to use the right amount of ethers for the ones that I feel like I needed to bring back their power points. Of course, not all of them was able to be done since I don't have enough ethers or elixirs to like do that, but I think I did what was right, so yeah. I guess I forgot to do Earthquake. We still have a few more if I need to use it in between battle. I don't know if I will or won't, but I guess we'll find out. But anyways though, I kind of want a Toxic, but I'm gonna Blaze Kick and just see what happens. What a great way to start. I'm gonna Blaze Kick again, Nethermind. I kind of want to redo that because of that miss. But that's okay. What do I want to do? Maybe you? I think this time I'll just go for Toxic. And then just re-heal Sanders again. I don't think the Blaze Kick would have O-code by any means, but I know it probably would have done over half. Since it is just a Miss Magius. Unless for whatever reason they made this thing like bold max defense or something like that, you know? Which I highly doubt. Let's see. I'm just gonna Blaze Kick here. And just get rid of it. That crit definitely did not matter. Hydreigon. You're actually kind of scary. Maybe Bamboo? I definitely don't take a hit. Do I outspeed, question mark? I do. What does Sky Uppercut do? Not enough, but we can re-heal. Yeah, we can re-heal Sanders. And then just do it twice. But I'm gonna have to get into a position that I can start to re-heal the team again, because we are 4 Pokemon down. So that's out. Tailwind stopped. I seen Clefable and I wanna cry. I assume you're Magic Guard, right? No, you're unaware. Okay. I like that better than Magic Guard for this case. Alright, let me go into you. And hopefully it doesn't have Flamethrower. It might though. Oh, it has Fire Blast. I'm kind of surprised we took a hit, kind of not at the same time. I know it's not stab, but I don't know. I felt like that. Well, that might have been a low roll though. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But I don't have an issue toxic stalling a Clefable. I have too many nightmares of Gen 6 Clefable. And honestly, even in Gen 7 and I believe Gen 8, Clefable is still... What's the right word? I guess a staple to OU. It's a really, really good Pokemon. So let's do that. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. I'm gonna Toxic. Man, this really does kind of remind me of the stall days of Gen 6. I don't know if stall is still a thing in the new generations, like Gen 8, OU, and all of that, but I know Gen 6 stall was everywhere. And it was not fun at all. So let's go into you. Let's just do some chip damage. I will take that. That's better than nothing. And plus, if he, or she, sorry, starts to use all of her healing items on Clefable, that's honestly really good for me, so yeah, I will run with it. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to Tailwind. I'm gonna do that. Okay, cool. She does use another Full Restore. So then I have Tailwind up. Well, it's not gonna really matter because I'm gonna Toxic again. I could even Super Fang as well, honestly. Like Toxic and then Super Fang to just lower its HP much more faster. That's what I'm thinking. But then again, there's the Arceus, right? I assume that's gonna be in the battle, so maybe I should hold off and save the PP points for, or power points, PP, however you want to word it, for Arceus, and maybe even something else. I guess we'll see what happens here. Let me go into Shimmer here. And I want to keep rehealing the team. I want to keep it healthy. At this point, I'll just max potion. So that's now gone. You're kind of scary, actually. What? Probably bamboo? Just Mega Evolve and Discharge, right? Sonar, Tailwind. Yeah, I can do that, and then who's faster, you or you're faster? So then I'll go for Toxic. Because I don't really want to play around with a Moxie Honchkrow. I could bulk up. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna take one. I was about to say I might take one, but it was like plus what, 2 or 3? Let's see. Probably Shimmer. Oh. Well, that's kind of random. I don't take a hit. Bamboo, I would assume. Discharge, right? Paralysis would have been nice. Let's heal up Sanders, and let's get the team re-healed again. Well, actually, why don't I re-heal Shimmer and try going for Yawn? Well, you know what? Let's just Blaze Kick, get rid of it. Okay, so she does use the RCS. Can Shimmer take a hit and then go for Yawn? Oh. Well, this is definitely a different form than what we've seen before. Still pretty cool though, I like it. But anyways, smile now. This means nothing, little more than your ever fleeting mirth will ever come to you. So, can I go for Yawn? Oh, no, I don't take that at all. This is gonna be a little tricky then. You know what, I don't risk it. I'll just heal, and if I could take a hit, that means I can maybe Toxic? Oh, that's right, it's fighting. Then it turns to flying. So then, go into Bamboo then? Actually, Bamboo took that hit a lot better than expected. Thanks, Bamboo. So I'm out. Might still use a full restore or something like that, maybe. It kinda sucks playing like this though, with like Toxic Stall, but it's like... I don't really want to play risky with this thing at all, I really don't. Let me just Air Slash here. Oh, it has Moonlight, okay. Well, I do like that it has Moonlight though, because it kind of stops Toxic Stall a little bit, but with all the healing items I got, I mean, I don't think it can really win anyways. Forget that I even said that. Yeah, Toxic is just doing too much for it to even get momentum. I don't know, it just kind of feels weird getting to like this point, you know, after playing this game for what, 6 years? I started back in what, 2017, 2018 I believe is when I first found the game. Um and I've said it before, Reborn will forever and ever be my favorite fan-made game. And it's just so weird to actually get to the end. There may be more stuff after this, I don't know, but like I would assume that this is the end. Or pretty close to it. I don't know, It's just a weird feeling for me. I'm sure a lot of other long-time players can understand, whether you've played longer than me or not as long as I have. Um, I think you all get what I'm saying. I know I know it may sound ridiculous, maybe not to some, but I've like played Reborn like honestly like about like 10 times, 10 to like 12 times I would say. And I don't know, I've just always been a big fan of Reborn. It will always be my favorite fan-made game. So yeah, enough of me being dumb, let's continue on. Voice crack there, sorry. I've waited for so long. Others have come. I brush them aside. I felt nothing. Not pity, not remorse, not pride. All I ever had was the power to hinder dreams. That's all anyone has ever had. That is no life for me to live, but I have lost, and I am lost. So go, savor it, claim your prize, and I will remain the shell of the person I once was to suffer ever on. My puppet. That's the whole scene with the. Before I click on that, that was the entire scene with oh, what was Shade and his the power plant gym. And it's something I brought up too because I believe Shade at some given point said something about four souls, something something something, that two pretty much are going to live and two are going to die. Technically you already see the two deaths from before, and the two that live are Amaria and Lynn. So yeah, I guess this represents that Lynn isn't dead yet. I assume so, because, like, she kind of just fell apart. You know, not really like a human or anything like that. But then again, they brought up. Oh, what does she say? She said, my puppet. So. Let's just keep going before I get more confused. And by the way, I'm not gonna read the laughing text. I feel extremely cringe, even though I am a really cringe and dumb individual. I feel even more cringe trying to like laugh or anything like that, so yeah, it's just not really gonna happen for me. Just look at your stupid look on your face. I think I read that wrong, sorry. Just look at the stupid face. I read that wrong again. Just look at the stupid look on your face. Did the big, brave hero really think he's done? Well, he's right. Oh, but what's going on? What a confusing ending. And what a boring villain. Pedantic, however you say that word? Or pedantic? I'm gonna look up what that means because I don't know what it means. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Of or like a pendant. Many of the essays are long, dense, and too pedantic to hold great appeal. Okay. Pedantic, however you say that. Dialogue can only take you so far in life, am I right? What kind of antagonist hardly talks about her own motivations or background and then goes and lets you defeat her? The kind that's not over yet. But aw, you're so cute, standing up there like you've already won, waving your toy sword around like some kind of plastic knight. Hey, you know what's funny? You. Oh, the look on your stupid face. I just wish you could see it like I can. Honestly, this whole deal is almost worth it just for that face. You don't even have a plan now. You just walked into the middle of nowhere. Literal nowhere, with no way of ever getting back. Couldn't be better if I had written it myself. Oh wait, but hey, since you're here, I've got some fun facts for you. Did you know that there's only oxygen in this world because I want there to be? That's right. Did you know that I could kill you at any moment just by creating an empty vacuum around you? That's right, but I won't. You know why, right? It's because you're just too much fun. Don't let it go to your head, okay? Instead, let's keep playing more and more and more and more. It'll be so much more fun now that I don't have to keep that stupid puppet up all of the time. So, taking a few steps back, are we talking to Lynn right now? Like, not like the Lynn we just battled, but the actual Lynn. I'm like more than certain, like, this is the Lynn, the kid Lynn from the orphanage, because what is it on episode something, I forgot which one it was. It was during version 18, the scene where Lynn was battling Amy. I brought up my small Lynn theory there. I originally thought, and I believe I brought it up during version 19 as well, and I guess technically I was on the right track but not fully correct. um I said that the Lin that's running around, the one that we just battled, I guess the one that was known as the puppet, instead of her being a puppet, I've always thought that she was like a hologram. And Tara was the one that was helping out Lin, because I remember there was some point in the game, it may have been somebody else's video that I watched, but I remember something within the game that stated that like Terra rose through the ranks because of Lin. It might have been Taka that brought that up if you went through the Reshiram route. I don't remember, but I thought there was somewhere that brought that up. Again, I just don't remember what it was or where it was or who it was. But I assume Lin as a kid did that, so then Terra's now high up because Terra's actually able to create this hologram of like an adult Lin that's extremely OP and is able to do these crazy stuff, you know. Um, I guess the only drawback that I had before was that she was literally doing the impossible. So I don't know how the hologram theory fit into like that, but again, like I was on the right track, but not fully there. I just didn't think far enough into it, I guess. So this puppet pretty much was Lynn's like puppet, her toy, whatever you want to call it or word it. And somehow she was literally controlling it from inside here because I'm gonna assume with the whole orphanage thing, I assume something happened. She fell into here because even Adrian said before that she saw like a girl in here and then somebody walking above the like the rocky ledge. I assume that the one walking out is the puppet, that Lynn that we see on the rock there that is now broken. So man, I just feel like I'm just rambling. I'm sorry, it's a lot to take in. Um but anyways, she somehow got trapped here. Now I don't know how she did, but somehow she did. Maybe the portal just opened up, she walked into it, and then it just closed because maybe Arceus felt some presence on the outside and trapped her in here. Maybe somehow she fell through some crack or something. I don't know. But somehow she got in here, created this Lin, was able to get this Lin out. But what's interesting as well is if you're able to make a puppet leave, well, then again, no, take that back. It's not like she's trapped. She wants to play. She doesn't want out. You know, like she just wants to have fun. I mean, literally a few texts later, she's just saying, look, I wanted somebody to play with me. I needed somebody to push back against me. I want to have fun. I don't want to just OHKO everything. I want a challenge. You know, she never wanted out, nor did she really ever say she wanted out, right? Or maybe she did. I don't remember. But no, that makes sense. That erases what I was gonna get into for a moment. I was pretty much gonna get into like if the puppet can get out, then why can't she? But of course, why would you want to get out? You're a god at this point. You're able to do all these types of things. But like she said before, it got boring. It is boring. But I wanted somebody to like play with, and we were the perfect person to play because like we're the pro tag, you know? We're gonna be the one that'll actually give her that fun, give her that challenge. So, yeah. I feel like I'm rambling and rambling on about nonsense. Let me stop there. It's just pretty wild to think about. But anyways, I have to keep that stupid puppet up all of the time. You know that I only made her as a tool to set me free after I got trapped in here. Oh. Well, I probably should have read this before saying all of that. So I guess then she wanted out then? Maybe? Well, it says it right there, she wanted to create the puppet. But then like so she physically cannot do it, but she can make a puppet that can leave. And then wanted the puppet to pretty much open the door. So so like then I get it. So it's not Lynn being God. It's the Arceus that she has that can do these things. It's not like she can cause all of this type of stuff. She needs Arceus for that. And Arceus, for who knows what reason, is pretty much obeying her. So, yeah, that's pretty much why she's able to do all of that. So, yeah. I may be mixing up a few things. I don't know. I'm still just having a bro moment. It's just bro moments all over the place. But anyways, though, you know that I only made her as a tool to set me free after I got trapped in here, right? All that stuff about remaking the world and yada yada was just to trick Team Meteor into helping me open the seal. Oh, so then, oh, that's so wild. But what's interesting is she physically can't leave, but I guess Arceus is able to make the puppet leave. But why can't, like, why couldn't Lynn say, "Yo, Arceus, open the door"? Maybe Arceus didn't want her to leave then? And if that, let's just say that wasn't the case, why couldn't Arceus be like, "Yeah, I'll open the door, sure"? I don't know. I feel like it's probably a thing that maybe Arceus didn't want her to leave and she had to create the puppet and he was, I guess, fine with it. So then the puppet walked out, and of course, the puppet can't just open the door. I guess Lin needed the four keys and pretty much manipulated Team Meteor into thinking about creating this new world with no pain, no suffering, and everything's gonna be alright. But of course, they literally got played by a kid, so that's also another wild part, too. I don't know, let's keep reading. Maybe there's a little bit more of an explanation on some of the questions that I'm having. And yada yada was to trick Team Meteor into helping me open the seal. Thanks for your help, by the way. But now that it's open, I don't even want to leave. And you can't make me. When someone makes you go to your room, you hate it, right? But it's only because you have to be in there. And you know what? I think my room is pretty nice. It's like a whole new world in here. Plus, I don't have to keep spouting all that cryptic, edgy nonsense. Did you really think I was serious? Absolute corruption must always be answered and blah blah blah. Yeah, right. Someone who was actually corrupted would never say that, right? The whole thing is so tautologically contradictory. Or Tory, sorry. Now, what is this tautology thing? The saying of the same thing twice in different words, generally considered to be a fault of style. I'm gonna pretend I understand that. Don't tell me you actually bought it. So you get it, right? We'll keep playing forever and ever and ever. After all, this isn't a world where bad things can happen. Isn't that great? All you have to do is keep playing with me. Come find me. Come find the real me, okay? We'll have a sleepover when you're ready, but you'll never be ready. I'll never let you be ready. I'm gonna eat all the pizza by myself. The game won't ever end, right? So for now, how about we just call it a nap time? We can play later. I'll be waiting forever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah, that right there, that confirmed it. That is Lin, the kid Lin. That that has to be the kid Lin. Like the actual one from the orphanage and all. Because it shows Lin right there. Oh, that's so wild. That's so wild. Because it's like it's such an interesting ending because she's literally saying, you're so much fun. We'll keep doing this forever. You are pretty much like Like, we're pretty much like a toy at this point, you know? Because we actually give her that challenge in a sense. Like, we're actually able to make the game interesting. We're able to, like, allow her to, like, have fun and stuff like that compared to all these other people. I feel like I'm wording that weird, but, like, I think you get the point. It's still such a bro moment to, like, take it all in. Like, because it's like, here's the thing. I would not have predicted an ending like this, but at the same time, how would you end it? And I think they did a really good job here. I really do hope they answer some stuff because I'm a little lost on a couple of things, but no matter what, I love this ending. I really like it a lot. And like I said before, this will always be my favorite Pokemon fan made game of all time. Always will be my favorite. Because you too belong to me. Oh, that's it. Now I do believe there is a post game as well after this, I assume. And we'll be getting into that after this, unless there's more stuff. I like how it says Lynn there. Oh, what an ending, what an ending. Yeah, I love this game. I guess it's gonna still show Lynn throughout this. Yeah, there she is. I just want to say again, I know I've said before multiple times, thank you to all of these developers, creators, however they want to be worded or called. Sorry, I'm not really smart with like terms for like game makers and stuff like that. I guess, yeah, developers, game developers. Um, Again, I truly want to say thank you for this game. This has been a childhood favorite of mine since I was like a teen, and it's such a weird feeling like being like an adult now and finally finishing this game, you know? So it's like a really weird surreal moment, you know, like 6 years later. I feel like I said that weird. 6 years later, we're finally done. Congratulations, you're done with the game, but did you consider that maybe the game's not done with you? Again, thank you guys. Like, I know I've said it so many times throughout this game. Thank you. I love you guys. I love this game. Thank you for what you have done for not just myself, but for this entire community. I know this game has personally helped me through a lot of difficult times. Whenever there was some low point, I've always came to Reborn, and even like Rejuvenation, Desolation. Those are my top 3 favorite fan-made games. Those are the games that I went to when I was younger to kind of de-stress, forget about um, certain serious events that were going on in my life as pretty much, a kid, a teen. Well, not really a kid, but through my teen years, pretty much, well, later teen years, because I was 16 when I first, 15 or 16 when I first found the game, so, yeah. I know I'm being cringe right now, and I'm sorry for that, but, I will always be thankful for what these guys have done for me, and for many others that may feel the same way that I do, so, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I love this game. Let's continue on before I get even more cringe. Are you okay? Wake up. Oh, we're back here. Thank goodness you're alive. I just found you passed out here. Do you have any idea how long it's been? Anna told us everything that happened, how you defeated Lynn finally, and how the real Lynn is still hiding out there somewhere in the real world. Listen, it's been crazy. A lot's been going on, but we're trying to work on it together. Meet up at the nightclub in North Obsidia, okay? Ark's been ringleading the efforts to deal with this, so I'm sure we can better explain everything there. I'll meet up with you later too, but for now, Paperwork. There's always so much paperwork. I'll just tie up a few loose ends and be over when I can, okay? See you later at the nightclub. Oh, and I'm so glad you're back. Thank you. Bruh moment. I guess we'll head on over to the nightclub then. And let's see what this is all about. But what about you? Hey, did you hear? This place is super exclusive, so mostly people can't get inside, but I heard they were hiring. I wanted to get in one way or another, so I grabbed a bunch of applications and ran. I was already rejected, but now I have all of these left over. Hey, take one, why not? I don't know if we actually need that, I don't think so, but let's see what he says. Welcome, stranger. I hear there's a few people expecting you. Best not keep them waiting. And here he is, the man of the hour, Alon. Oh, this is pretty cool. Or this is pretty cool, sorry. Always knew you do it. There's no words enough to express our thanks, so instead, the memories we make from here on out will have to do. With the champion back in our back pocket, there's no fight we can't both pick and win. But there's a lot to explain. Why don't you come on over here? Well, there's even, why am I forgetting her name? Evan Lumi, that's right. I'd ask where in the world you've been, but for better or worse, I've got a few guesses on the matter. Let me cut straight to the chase. Meteor's out, but the chaos is still in. The good news is that any grunts that weren't turned over a new leaf, and the admins. Well, ain't none of them left. Not even Lynn, thanks to you. Anyone who still had ties in the higher ranks is on our side now. It's a total team KO, sorry. If I ever have seen one. I've seen one, sorry. The bad news is that the damage is done. Their goal of opening the new world ultimately succeeded. Thanks to you, it didn't get so far as overriding this one, but to put it simply, they're starting to overlap. The unformed new world has been leaking into ours for quite some time now, causing this and that and other problems. For one thing, the energy from the new world has awoken new heights of potential in Pokemon everywhere. Where it was impossible to go above level 100 before, Pokemon have been sighted growing to as high as level 150 now. Double the worlds, double the power, or something. There's one other complication, sorry. You know how there's supposed to be some Pokemon out there that there's only one of in the world? Yeah, so about that. Not anymore. It seems like anything can appear or exist in the new world. So what I'm trying to say here is that yesterday 14 Genesect fell out of the new world and were running amok on the main street. We already took care of them, so no need to worry about that, but you get the point. All sorts of Pokemon have appeared in all sorts of places, but legendaries in particular, given their big power, tend to create problems when they show up. For instance, the TV station was totally trash after a Zapdos spawned inside it. Those few seconds of recording before it cut out were pretty incredible though, can't lie. Lots of other leaders are already away hunting them and putting out legendary related fires. If you're up to it, we can definitely use your help. My bad for springing this one. I don't know why I've been screwing up quite a few of these sentences here. I'm sorry about that. Alright, let me redo that. My bad for springing this on you right when you get back. After crap hit the fan, I've decided I'd convert this place into a base of operations for dealing with these kinds of issues all over the city. By the old policy, only league leaders and champions would have been allowed in, but that was Amy's idea and, well, this works out better anyway now. Sorry. There's a lot of cool stuff in this place that might be worth checking out too, so by all means take your time. We've got an arena behind us that you can use to spar with the friendlies. The battle pavilion on your on your right. That says left. The battle pavilions on your, I almost said right again. On your left, free use for all trainers now. No end to fights there, and you might see some familiar faces. And finally, I rigged one of the dance floors into a pseudo map of the region over on the right. We're using that to mark down where reports of the New World anomalies come in, be it legendaries or overlap points, so talk to the folks over there if you want to help them out. Whatever you do, champ, it's good to have you back. Hit me up if you need anything. Big bro moment. So I guess there's not too many people here. Shelly, Cal, Lumi, Eve, Julia's there. I guess somebody's there. I guess we'll heal again real quick. So I kind of want to check this all out next episode is what I'm thinking. But I assume over here, I assume this is the whole thing, like he was explaining, like if you want to like help out. I assume this is like the post-game stuff on this side. And over here is like battling and stuff like that, but I don't want to accidentally like get into something like that until like next episode, so yeah. I think next episode we'll probably do a exploration kind of video going through all of this. We might, not really sure, might start up this next episode, maybe, maybe not, I'm not really sure. We'll see what happens though. But anyways though, I think this is a good point to end the video. Again, thank you to all of the developers and the creator for making this game. I love you guys so much. Again, this will always be my favorite Pokemon fan-made game. I'm just gonna leave it at that before I ramble on any further. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.